Hi, this is George Foshin of bestpalosverdeshomes.com, and this is the month-end real estate trends report for Palos Verdes in the South Bay. So let's dig right on in, okay? So the first thing that you do, just go to bestpalosverdeshomes.com, go to seller and buyer tips, and then just click, you can ignore these for right now, just click Palos Verdes Real Estate Trends. And that will take you to this page, and this video here will be replaced with the one that I'm doing right now. So let's get to it. What are we seeing here? Well, I'm comparing 6-month periods of time. Let's start with the South Bay from February 1st, 2014 through July 31st of 2014, and for the same period for this year. And you can study these numbers later, but let's quickly look at what's most meaningful. Supply and demand, because after all, real estate is a commodity like anything else. It's affected by the changes of supply and demand in terms of what happens to price. So supplies of homes down a little bit, and demand up huge. The differential between the two has created a change in unsold inventory index of almost 11%. That's just enormous. So supply is down, demand is up, as measured by pending sale volume. Similar to what's happening on the Palos Verdes Peninsula as a whole. Supply increased, but infinitesimally. I mean, just hardly at all. But demand, pending sale volume, up big time. And the same for Palos Verdes Estates, not as pronounced as with the rest of the peninsula, but after all, prices are so much higher in PVE. Supply is up a little bit, but demand up 3 times as much. One of the, oh, by the way, when you come to my site, click here, follow me. You can sign on to get other proprietary charts I have here, get my newsletter by typing in your email address here. You can get market snapshot by filling in this. You can click here to see what that looks like. But the latest metric that I've brought out is this one, month over month. I compare the selling price, the average selling price of homes sold in the South Bay for the last, for July in this case, versus the same month for last year. Anyway, I've done that for each month dating back to the early 90s. And isn't this fascinating? I think this is fascinating. You could have seen this, I mean, look what happened here. This bump in price right here as it crossed over this top. Gosh, if you were a buyer in 97, early 98, wow. Did you make out like a bandit? And then, of course, we had a correction in the market. And then, boy, if you were a buyer in early 2013, whew, you did well, and you're doing well, and you're going to continue to do well as the velocity has been increasing here, especially when we go back to the fact that supplies are down and demand is up.